That's my house. Our house. We've been there about 10 years now, I guess. Our house for life, we always call it. Or a life sentence if you're talking about the mortgage. But seriously, you're looking at our dream house. Not a palace, but comfortable. There's plenty of room for everybody. Nicer than anything I knew growing up. And here I am, surrounded by my favorite family. That's Katie, my wife. She's beautiful and smart. My best friend. At least last time we actually had time to really talk, she was. I guess after 15 years you've got to expect to feel like two ships passing in the night once in a while. My daughter Corinne. Smart kid like her mom. Pretty too, under the hair. Used to be Daddy's little girl, but now, well, like Katie says, being 13 is tough. Funny, I don't remember it being that tough. I hardly remember 13 at all, it seems so long ago. There's my father, Stan. He came to live with us a few years ago, after Mom died. Dad's quite a character. A lot of the old country is still in him. Sometimes I wish I had more time for him. And that's me, Ted. The breadwinner, the faithful husband, the dutiful son, good old Dad, living the good life.
Good going, Grandpa.
Maureen, please.
Chill out, Mom.
You have some respect, young lady.
Dad.
Did you do your homework last night, baby?
What?
Hello, Ted? Where are you?
Yeah, Dad. What planet are you on?
You drink your milk, young lady. You don't talk back to your father.
It's okay, Dad.
I've really got to go. I'm going to be late for my staff meeting. Sure you're going to be okay?
Well, things aren't always perfect. It's too darn hectic. But, to be honest, I really wouldn't trade my life for anyone else's. Anyway, funny how you get to a point in life where everything seems to be falling into place. You know, the job, the family, the house, the car. Nice, huh? I finally graduated from that old, funky station wagon of ours, which helps with the morning commute. It's nice to start up the daily grind in something comfortable. But don't get me wrong, I like my job as much as the next guy. Sure, there is some stress, like getting there, right? And yes, I put in a lot of hours, but that comes with the territory. The older you get, the less time you have on your hands. It has been a while since I've had much time for myself. Sorry, old chap. Didn't see you coming. Let me help you. You took quite a tumble there. You sure you're okay? You seem a little out of sync there, friend. Feeling kind of out of focus? What? No, fine. Thanks. Though I wasn't exactly sure when it all started, I had to admit that for quite a while things had been, well, sort of out of sync. Though my career's really taken off. After 15 years with the company, I've got a real nice office, my own secretary, a good salary, maybe even a promotion on the horizon. No complaints, but doing less and less of the things I used to enjoy the most, it seems. Anyway, here I am, not much over 40, with just about everything I'd ever wanted except maybe a little more time to relax. So, why was I looking at my life and asking, is this all there is? Why does it feel like there's something wrong with this picture?
Westerman says we've got to rework this Procon design and get it in line with the new budget.
When?
2 days. Here we go again, another 48-hour grind.
Nuts.
And I had a date tonight.
Well, what about the Hansen project?
He wants that today, too.
You were 21. You used to hike all through these mountain trails. Took a lot of pictures, too. So things get a little tense at the office. That happens to everybody. The thing is, instead of working harder to keep up, I find myself drifting a lot lately. You know, like I'm happy and all that, but why do I seem so darn restless? Back when I was in college, I could hike 20 miles of mountain trails without blinking an eye, with 20 pounds of photography equipment around my neck. Good luck trying that today. You never know. You might surprise yourself. But you might want to start easy. Maybe just a mile or two. I have to assume you're a figment of my obviously overstressed imagination. Want to know why I'm here, Theodore? I haven't been called that in a long time. My first job is to point out as diplomatically as I can that what you're going through right now is perfectly normal for your time of life. My time of life? Yeah, you know, middle age. Midlife crisis. Please, not me. This is just a passing phase. No, I beg to differ. You've been feeling out of sync for quite a while now. And you might try the word challenge instead of crisis. Midlife challenge. To do what? Break out of your rat in the maze mentality. Face it, Ted, you're stuck. You've been playing the same tapes over and over again. Where's that bold young hiker, anyway? Oh, he's stuck, all right. You don't just throw in the towel on your job, your family, and a mortgage. Ah, yes, I remember. Ted. Faithful husband. Breadwinner. Dutiful son. Good old dad. All right, that's enough. I keep listening to you, I'm liable to just go right off the deep end. Oh, I can just see it. Guess what, honey? I quit today. Let's sell the house, pack up Dad and Karina, and move to the woods. Whoa, now, we're not talking about dropping a life here. We. Who are you, anyway? You'll be surprised when you find out. Just answer my question. The answer's simple. And tough. You think you know it all, don't you? No. You do. Something's been out of sync lately because life's out of focus. Is the job or the family any better off if Ted's not listening to Ted? Maybe midlife isn't a time to recapture youth, but a time to recapture truth. I wonder. It's a funny thing to be following all the rules and end up with most everything you want and still feel dissatisfied and out of control. I don't know what tripped the switch exactly, but I was beginning to realize that maybe the problem wasn't my life. Maybe it was me. Maybe I could change things. First thing I tried was letting the boss know we needed more time. That felt good, even though it was risky. And we didn't get all the time we needed, of course, but it was a start. And after all, bosses are people too, and even a job's got to be kept in perspective. I also figured out that sometimes you've got to slow down inside, so you can get the outside in focus. There was a big part of me I'd stopped listening to, and closing my ears to myself made it impossible to really listen to anybody else. Hey, you win.
What?
Because you're the very first person to spill their milk this evening, you get to go hiking with me this weekend.
Hiking? Get a grip, Dad.
What are you talking about, Ted?
Well, of course, she only qualifies if she cleans it up. The spilled milk, I mean.
I mean the hiking part.
He's really weirding out, Mom.
I just thought it would be good for us to get out in the mountains again. You know, fresh air.
But Ted, you know I'm signed up for a workshop at the college this weekend. It's been on the calendar for months.
And I suppose you're going to leave me home alone.
And I've got to go shopping with my friends this weekend, Dad.
Don't panic. I just think it's time you all know that I've been doing some serious thinking lately.
We've noticed, honey.
Come on, lighten up. But I'm serious about all this. So I started facing the fact that there were some things missing from my life, and that it was up to me to take stock and see what I could do about it. But don't get me wrong, I'd be the last person to say the answers come easy. Just because you start connecting with the bigger picture doesn't mean the rest of your life automatically falls into place. But I have found that when I do give myself some space and time, life sure starts looking a whole lot better. Who knows? One of these days, I may even climb another mountain.